Hey guys, this is a fictional horror story set at the University of Texas at Austin, inside an old women's residence hall with one room nobody wants. Room 15. The front desk always says it's the only one left. Move-in day, 18-year-old Raveena dragged her suitcase down the hall, crying. When her parents stopped at a door stamped 15, her stomach sank. Please, she begged her mom, don't leave me. Her dad, Sanjay, snapped, enough. Study. Her mom, Garima, didn't hug her, just said adjust. They pushed her inside and walked away. Before they reached the exit, a girl ran up, breathless. Wait, don't put her in room 15. Something's wrong with it. Sanjay waved her off. Everything else is full. I'm Sanjana, the girl said. I live here. I've heard things. The door's closed. The warning stayed outside. That night, the building went quiet. Raveena stared at the ceiling, whispering, Mom, please. Then she heard it, soft crying. Not hers. It sounded like someone in the corner, face in their hands. Raveena sat up. Hello. The crying swelled fast, pressing into her skull like the room itself was sobbing through her brain. She covered her ears. Silence. Instant. Empty. The next day, Sanjana found her near the common room. I try to warn your parents. Raveena's eyes were red. I don't want stories. This isn't a story, Sanjana said. If anything happens, leave the room. Don't wait. That night, Raveena tried to sleep early. The air felt colder than it should. Then a whisper slid through the dark beside her bed. This room is mine. Raveena shot up. Who's there? A shadow moved under the bed. Too thick, too deliberate. It poured out like smoke with weight, crawling up the wall, cutting across corners without light. Raveena sprinted to the door and yanked the handle. Locked. She hadn't locked it. Help, she screamed, slamming her shoulder into the wood. The shadow flickered closer. Her throat tightened. Her vision tunneled. She woke up on the floor in pale morning light, like the room had dropped her there. Shaking, she called her dad. Please come get me. Something is in here. Sanjay sighed. Stop. You're staying. Raveena stumbled into the hall and found Sanjana. It's real. Sanjana went pale. Then listen. It copies people. It pretends. Don't trust what you see. As she spoke, Sanjana's head slowly tipped forward, hair sliding like a curtain to hide her face. Raveena froze. Her phone rang. The screen read, Sanjana calling. Raveena answered with trembling fingers. Sanjana's real voice came through, casual, like she was outside. Hey, want to grab food? Raveena stared at the figure in front of her. She reached out and touched its shoulder. It lifted its face. Not Sanjana. Its skin looked ashy, like heat had kissed it once and never let go. Its smile was too still. I want justice, it rasped. Justice for what? Raveena choked. I was burned, it said, and the ones who did it stayed here. Grew up. Became staff. Smiled like nothing happened. I can't help you, Raveena whispered. The thing's eyes darkened, wet and red. Then you'll take the punishment. Raveena screamed. Doors opened. Girls shouted at her to shut up. And the hallway snapped back to normal, as if nothing had been there at all. Real Sanjana came running. Come with me, my room. Just grab your charger from 15. They returned together. The moment room 15 opened, the air turned sour, like old smoke trapped in cloth. In the corner stood a woman-shaped figure, blackened like ash, hair hanging in clumps. The hate in the room pressed down on their lungs. Raveena backed up. Please, we'll leave. We'll never come back. The ash figure moved in a blink and clamped a hand around Sanjana's throat. Sanjana kicked. Once, twice, then went still. Raveena sobbed, cornered. Why her? The thing turned slowly. No one helped me. It whispered.
Mom,
so everyone pays.
please.
Raveena fumbled her phone and searched. Room 15 dorm fire. A buried thread appeared. Screenshots, half deleted, about a student named Shakuntala. Humiliated by a senior, ignored by everyone. She confronted him in room 15. A fire started. She died. He lived, and later worked around campus like a respectable adult. Raveena looked up, shaking. You weren't murdered. You burned in your own fire. The ash figure screamed, like flames trapped in a throat. He watched me die. Raveena's eyes snapped to the window, cracked open. Pure survival took over. She climbed and jumped. Blackness. She woke to bright lights rolling overhead, wheels under her, voices muffled. A hospital sign slid by. Del Seaton Medical Center. Then a door. Operating room 15. Her heart stopped. Her eyes fluttered and opened again in darkness. Room 15. Sanjana's body still on the floor. Raveena checked her phone. 7 days had passed. She screamed until her voice broke. She clawed the door until her nails split. Finally, the lock clicked. A security guard and 2 students stood there, staring in horror. One girl pointed, shaking. "You did this." Raveena tried to speak, tried to explain, but the door slammed shut again like a judge's gavel. The ash-black woman appeared, eyes glowing red. "Now," it whispered, "my story continues." The lights dimmed, the air filled with the stink of burning. A choking sound, a heavy thud, then silence. The thing leaned close to Raveena's ear. "You'll stay alive," it said softly, "so you can carry my name." So room 15 never empties. And students still swear that late at night, if you stand outside that hallway and listen, you can hear someone inside room 15 laughing under her breath, waiting until the desk tells the next freshman it's the only room left.